Drones, unmanned combat aerial vehicles, are transforming the battlefield. These aren't your cousin's toy quadcopters. These are apex predators, redefining military power and strategy. With the ability to surveil for days and strike with precision, drones have flipped the script on warfare. Pilots operate safely from thousands of miles away, changing the risk equation entirely. Drones are cheaper, persistent, and have become essential to global security. Today, we're ranking the top 5 combat drones used by superpowers to see which rules the skies. From intelligence gathering to laser-guided strikes, these machines are the new face of war. Buckle up. We're entering the danger zone to find out which drone is the most effective. Let's get started. First up, the MQ-9 Reaper, the American icon of drone warfare. This is the aircraft that changed the way wars are fought, bringing the power of the skies to the fingertips of remote operators. With its unmistakable profile and formidable reputation, the Reaper is instantly recognized on airfields and in conflict zones around the world. If drones had a Hall of Fame, the Reaper would be front and center. It's not just a machine, it's a symbol of a new era in military technology, representing the cutting edge of unmanned aerial warfare. It's a medium-altitude, long-endurance, or MAM-L drone, able to stay airborne for over 27 hours at a stretch. That means it can loiter over a target area, providing continuous surveillance or waiting for the perfect moment to strike, long after manned aircraft would have to return to base. That's persistent surveillance and strike capability, day and night, in all weather conditions. Whether it's tracking enemy movements or supporting ground troops, the Reaper is always on station, ready to respond at a moment's notice. The Reaper carries a hefty payload, over 3,700 pounds of Hellfire missiles and laser-guided bombs. This arsenal allows it to engage everything from armored vehicles to fortified positions, making it a true force multiplier on the battlefield. It's a flying arsenal, able to find, track, and eliminate targets with surgical precision. Operators can switch seamlessly between surveillance and strike roles, adapting to the mission as it unfolds. Its MTSB multispectral targeting system gives it eyes sharper than any human, infrared, color TV, and more. This advanced suite of sensors means the Reaper can see through darkness, smoke, and even camouflage, ensuring nothing escapes its gaze. It can read a license plate from 2 miles away. That level of detail means commanders get real-time, actionable intelligence right down to the smallest clues on the battlefield. The Reaper's combat record is unmatched. Afghanistan, Iraq, Yemen, you name it. It's been there. It's flown thousands of missions, supporting troops, hunting high-value targets, and shaping the outcome of conflicts across the globe. It's the backbone of U.S. drone operations, and a favorite among allies like the UK, France, and Italy. More than a dozen countries rely on the Reaper for their most critical missions, making it a truly global asset. Constant upgrades keep it ahead. Better engines, improved sensors, and even AI-assisted systems. The Reaper is always evolving, staying one step ahead of threats and adapting to new challenges on the battlefield. The Block 5 version packs more power, more weapons, and greater survivability. Enhanced communications and electronic warfare capabilities make it even harder to counter. The Reaper isn't just a drone, it's a platform, evolving with every conflict. Each deployment brings new lessons, new upgrades, and new tactics, ensuring it remains at the forefront of aerial warfare. Its iconic silhouette is the face of modern remote warfare. When you think of drones, you think of the Reaper, silent, watchful, and always present. The Reaper's dominance is built on reliability, adaptability, and a massive support network. Crews around the world keep these drones flying, ensuring they're always ready for the next mission. It's the gold standard, the drone everyone else is measured against. Its influence can be seen in the design and doctrine of nearly every modern military drone. But as new challengers emerge, can it keep its crown? The world of drone warfare is changing fast, and the Reaper must continue to adapt to stay on top. The Reaper's reign is legendary, but the competition is fierce. Let's see who's next in the race for drone supremacy. Next up, the Bayraktar TB2, the Turkish sensation that has truly changed the game in modern warfare. The TB2 made drone warfare not just affordable, but accessible to a whole new range of countries, especially those with limited defense budgets. Suddenly, nations that could never dream of owning advanced drones found themselves with a powerful new tool. It's often called the IKEA of combat drones, Cost-effective, reliable, and surprisingly easy to use. You don't need a massive infrastructure or years of training to get it operational. Despite its modest price tag, the TB2 has a proven and impressive combat record, seeing action in Syria, Libya, Nagorno-Karabakh, and most famously, Ukraine. In Ukraine, it became a symbol of resistance, taking out tanks, armored vehicles, and convoys, while boosting morale not just locally, but worldwide. Its viral fame even inspired songs and memes, making it a pop culture icon. The TB2's strengths are clear. Its small size and low radar profile make it hard to spot, and it can stay in the air for up to 27 hours, perfect for long surveillance or strike missions. It carries precision-guided MAM munitions, small, smart bombs that are perfect for targeted strikes with minimal collateral damage, making it ideal for modern, asymmetric warfare. The controls are user-friendly, so operators can be trained quickly, allowing for rapid deployment even in urgent situations. This ease of use is a huge advantage for militaries with limited experience. Its plug-and-play system means it can be assembled and launched with minimal fuss, even in the field, making it incredibly versatile. Turkey's drone industry exploded thanks to the TB2, with buyers lining up across Europe, Africa, and Asia. The drone's success has put Turkish technology on the global map. It's not just a military win, it's a diplomatic and economic triumph, strengthening Turkey's ties with dozens of countries. But the TB2 isn't invincible. Modern air defenses can and do shoot it down, as seen in Ukraine and other conflict zones. The TB2 thrives where air defenses are weak, outdated, or stretched thin, giving it a clear edge in many modern conflicts. Still, it broke the monopoly on effective combat drones, forcing the world to rethink what's possible in drone warfare and who can participate. The TB2 is a true disruptor. Affordable, effective, and now a global phenomenon that's changed the balance of power. It's not the biggest drone out there, but it's easily one of the most influential weapons of the 21st century, shaping conflicts and strategies worldwide. Now let's see how its bigger sibling, the Akinci, stacks up in this new era of drone warfare. Meet the Thai Anka, Turkey's leap into the big leagues. The Anka is larger, flies higher, and stays aloft longer than the TB2, over 30 hours at 30,000 feet. It carries a heavier payload, including smart bombs and air-to-ground missiles, making it a true multi-role platform. The Anka S model features SATCOM, allowing global control, no more line-of-sight limits. Advanced autonomy lets it take off, fly, and land on its own, freeing operators to focus on the mission. It's designed for intelligence, surveillance, electronic warfare, and strike missions. The Anka is versatile, configurable for reconnaissance, jamming, or direct attack. International buyers are taking notice. Tunisia, Kazakhstan, Malaysia, and more. It offers near-peer capability to Western drones at a competitive price, with fewer political strings. Turkey's focus on domestic production means more control and less reliance on foreign suppliers. The Anka is proof that Turkey is a serious, long-term player in drone tech. It's a sophisticated, powerful platform, less famous than the TB2, but a major leap forward. The Phoenix has risen, and it's here to stay. Now let's turn to China's answer to the American drone monopoly, the CAIG Wing Lung 2. This drone has quickly become a headline maker, not just for its capabilities, but for how it's changing the global drone market. Think of it as the Reaper alternative for countries that can't buy American, or simply want a more budget-friendly option. The Wing Lung 2 is often compared directly to the MQ-9 Reaper, and for good reason. The Wing Lung 2 offers Reaper-like capabilities, 32 hours of flight endurance, over 1,000 pounds of payload, and the ability to stay aloft for long surveillance or strike missions, all at a fraction of the cost of its Western rivals. It's a MAM-L drone, designed for medium-altitude, long-endurance missions, perfect for reconnaissance and precision strikes. Its airframe and overall look are unmistakably inspired by the Reaper, but with a distinctly Chinese twist in its engineering and systems. Thanks to China's relaxed export policy, the Wing Lung 2 has found its way into the arsenals of countries across the Middle East, Africa and Asia, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Egypt, Pakistan, and several others. Unlike many drones that are just for show, the Wing Lung 2 has seen real combat. It's been used in Libya and Yemen, where it's proven itself as a reliable and effective strike platform in active conflict zones. With 6 hardpoints, it can carry a wide range of Chinese-made bombs and missiles. Everything from anti-tank guided missiles to large precision-guided munitions, giving operators plenty of flexibility for different missions. Advanced sensors, SATCOM links, and synthetic aperture radar equip the Winglong 2 with solid surveillance, reconnaissance, and targeting abilities. It can operate day or night, in all weather conditions, and relay real-time data to ground stations. The real selling point? The Winglong 2 delivers about 90% of the capability of a Reaper, but at just 25% of the price. That's a game changer for militaries with tight budgets or those facing Western export restrictions. For many countries, it's the only realistic way to acquire advanced drone technology without the strings attached to Western systems. China is using drone exports like the Winglong 2 to build influence, strengthen alliances, and expand its footprint in global defense markets. While its technology may not be quite as refined or advanced as the American Reaper, it's more than good enough for most buyers, and it's constantly improving with each new version. The Winglong 2 is now a global force, affordable, capable, and a clear symbol of China's rapid rise in military technology and international influence. Finally, Russia's Kronstadt Orion, the latecomer with big ambitions. For years, Russia lagged behind in combat drones, but the Orion marks a turning point. It's a male drone with 24-hour endurance and a 440-pound payload, less than the Reaper, but a huge leap for Russia. The Orion is designed for reconnaissance, patrol, and strike, using existing Russian munitions for cost-effective integration. It's been battle-tested in Syria and Ukraine, providing persistent surveillance and strike capability. Losses to air defenses highlight the risks for all male drones in contested airspace. Still, the Orion fills a critical gap for Russia, allowing long-duration missions without risking pilots. Russia is marketing the Orion E for export, aiming to compete with Chinese and Western drones. The Orion is just the start. Russia is investing heavily in unmanned systems for the future. It's not the most advanced, but it's a vital step in Russia's military modernization. The Bear is learning new tricks, and the Orion is its first serious entry into the drone wars. We've seen the American Reaper, the Turkish TB2, and Anka China's Winglong 2, and Russia's Orion. Each drone is a product of its nation's strategy, technology, and ambition. The Reaper is the proven powerhouse. The TB2 is the affordable disruptor. The Anka is the versatile multi-role platform. The Winglong 2 is the global export king. The Orion is Russia's leap into the future. There's no single best. It all depends on the mission and the battlefield. Which do you think is most effective? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for joining this deep dive into the world of combat drones. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.